Alright. Just chat. Alright, good.
For another edition of NBA basketball.
And yeah, I'll get a stream pulled up later, but anyway, as you can see, there is Victor Wembanyama, and we're gonna get ready for this basketball game. As you can see, starting five for both teams, and Gordon Hayward returning to NBA basketball from last season as well. Hayward has been decent, but now as you see the other starting five, you have Jimmy Butler as well on that other place, and as you can see, we're getting ready, and here we go. Tip, post versus Wembanyama. And the tip will go to San Antonio. So they will get the ball first and later. Here's Fox. Fox gets the screen, but already an illegal screen. So we get our first illegal screen of the night. Just 12 seconds in. Here is Buddy Hield to Jimmy Butler. Butler fading away with that great fadeaway, but it's no good. Butler misses his first. Here is, ooh, and another turnover. That's 2 turnovers in the space of 30 seconds by the San Antonio Spurs. So now Golden State will take that chance. Here is Kuminga. Hield has the open space. No. And the rebound will go to Victor Wembanyama, who now drives inside, now has the mismatch. Here is Vassell. There's a definite mismatch right there. So now 2 teams. Now here's Gordon Hayward will fire a 3. No, Wemby will just tip it back in. Here's Curry. Now defended by Fox. Curry from way downtown. No. Rebound Wemby. Finds Hayward, who gets it to Fox. Fox with a 2. De'Aaron Fox averaging 17.5 points this season. Here's Curry. Gets that screen. Now fades away for a 3. No. Rebound. Siakam. And that might be a bad shot. Could have taken time for that possession for Stephen Curry. Is now in a rebound. Here is the Warriors. Curry finds Butler. Butler gets inside. And Jimmy Butler gets the dunk. See right, Jimmy Butler gets that one to go. Here is Wemby to Fox. Hayward and a steal by Butler. And Butler will drive. No, Butler gets their offensive board though, and he hits the 2 points. And all of a sudden, Golden State, right? Permanent. Alright, we're good. Anyway, here is Vassell. Vassell finds Fox. Fox feeds it inside to Vassell. No, rebound Hield. And Hield finds Butler. Butler finds Curry, but a great steal by Swiper. And now Wemby kicks it out to Siakam with a triple. No. Butler to Curry. Curry stops. Curry finds Butler, who gets it to post. Now to Jimmy. He'll go inside. He'll lay it up off the glass. It's good. And Butler already has 6 early points. Right inside scoring for Jimmy. And he hits the 2 points. Here's Fox. Timeout San Antonio. They gave up a 6-0 run ever since the last time they scored. So it's 6-4. King, well, I mean, Chris Paul out for the rest of the season. That's why the Spurs are down, but as you can see, so far this season, in the current road trip, Yuki Kawamura, the new signee for the San Antonio Spurs, has averaged 22 points per game ever since That road trip came in. Here's Fox receiving the ball. Gets it to Siakam. Siakam loses it, and now about for the ball. Butler got it. Butler finds Curry. Pull up 3. No. Butler gets the rebound. Butler finds the lane again, and Jimmy Butler. He found the lane. Siakam didn't defend it, yet somehow Jimmy Butler still got in for the score. Here's Fox, finds Vassell. Here's Fox. Fox to Hayward. Hayward steps it back. Feeds it to Siakam. No. Rebound Siakam, and that's still nothing. Great defensive possession by Butler. Here's Curry. Curry, another pull-up 3. That's no good. He might get subbed out for Podziemski here as Fox can't get a follow. Great offensive rebound by Hayward. Hayward goes inside. And now Curry has it. Curry finds Butler. Butler driving in. Foul is on Hayward.
First personal foul.
Already a great first quarter for Jimmy Butler. In just 4 minutes, he's already got 8 points. Jimmy Butler has already had a couple of points here. 8 points out of... He's already got 9 points out of the Golden State's 9 points in this quarter. So that is a great sight to see. Jimmy Butler has got 10 out of the last 10 for Golden State. Here is Fox. Feeds Hayward. Hayward back to Fox. Fox has the screen inside. Foul! Stephen Curry. So Fox will hit a free throw. Averaging 16.5 points so far this season. And he misses the first. Curry talking to his teammates, talking to the bench there. I don't know what's going on, but the Aaron Fox right now. Wearing jersey number 4 on the San Antonio Spurs. Of course, he got traded to San Antonio in that deal that sent Zach LaVine to the Kings and sent Zach Collins and Trey Jones to the Bulls. Here's Curry. Curry will let it fly. Curry! He's hit one now. That's a good pull-up jumper. Here is Fox. Wemby driving inside. No good. Post with the rebound. Finds Heald, who gets it to Butler. Butler finds Curry. Pull-up mini. No good. Great defense again. And I wonder what's going to happen here. Podziemski's looking like he's going to come in. Here is Vassell. Vassell gets the spin, gets the 2. It doesn't go in. And look at who's running. He finds Kuminga with a triple. No. It's a little bit of a slow scoring game as you look and see Vassell scores over Stephen Curry. Wonder if Curry's gonna get the rest here. Here is Butler. Butler finds Heald. Now Butler cuts in floater. It just rims out. Still great defensive possession. As now Wembanyama's open. Wembanyama will just take an easy 3. It doesn't go in. Here's Curry. Finds Butler. Butler, he gets fouled. It's on Evan Siakam.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
So first free throw is good. So there is Brandon Podziemski. He's in for Stephen Curry. And Jimmy Butler will shoot another free throw. He's got 11. Here tonight he's going to have 12. And the San Antonio Spurs call time. And a game full of defensive sets.
Stars once again.
They're gonna go. So Golden State, as you saw, they're gonna go for a 2-3 zone. Here is Hayward. He'll let it fly. That's good. 2 points. Here's Brandon Podziemski. Pods gets that screen. Now gets it. Butler 3. It's good. Jimmy Butler has got 15 in the first quarter. Jimmy buckets. 15 points and 5 rebounds early. And Vassell with a triple. Here's Butler. Podziemski will let it fly, and Podziemski can't get it to fall. Vassell finds it. Wemby kicks it out. Siakam, no good. So they're going for his zone defense. Here's the Warriors, and now there's Podziemski. Will try to drive. Will floater over 2 defenders off the glass. Great play by Brandon Podziemski to get that easy 2 points. Podziemski has got 2. They're going to spread out here again, so I wonder what are they going to do? Here's Siakam. Finds Hayward. Now great defense by Jimmy Butler. Finds Wembanyama, gets the fake and hits the 2.
Assistant Gordon.
I wonder if they will go Podziemski here. Here comes Podziemski, as I'm saying that. Podziemski will pull up jumper. It doesn't go in. Hayward with the rebound. Fox, pull up jumper of his own. No good. Kuminga with the rebound. Feeds it. Healed. Podziemski, a pull up 3 from the corner. No, there's Post. Post with a little mismatch. So I wonder if they're putting Gary Payton. Here is Fox. Vassell left open. Good.
Assisted by Dion Fox.
Here's Podziemski. Butler with a triple. No. Here is Fox. Finds it. Siakam firing a shot. Here's Butler. Gets it inside. Kuminga with an easy lay. That was an easy layup by Jonathan Kuminga. Getting those 2 points. Alright. Here's Fox. Gets it inside to Vassell. Now it's to Siakam, who will fire and hit. I'm not Golden State here, so they will.
Golden State calls timeout. It's time for T-shirt.
Alright then, so Gary Payton is now in. So Podziemski has the ball. Podziemski finds Post. Hield has it. Hield gets that screen. GP2 for 3. No. Rebound Post, and that's an easy 2. So Gary Payton is in for this game. Of course, he's wearing number 20 as a tribute to his father, Gary Payton. Of course, the glove, that's what they call him here, is Vassell. Gets that screen from Wemby, now has the space. Is no good. Payton to Podziemski. Now with that fast break, has the space and makes. And that's the problem of Yuki Kawamura in that court. Podziemski easy to, as you can see, just a little bump. And Podziemski really can just play this easy. Here is Vassell. Vassell. Kawamura to Hayward. Hayward. Hayward drives. Foul. Quinton Post.
First personal foul. Second team foul. The line for the Spurs.
The first free throw is good for Gordon Hayward. There's a substitution. Stephon Castle is in, and now Dante DiVincenzo, the new signee, is in for this Warriors team. Gordon Hayward, his first appearance in this free throw line tonight, and he hits both from the line. Here's Pods.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Post. DiVincenzo has it. Gets it to Podziemski. And gets that screen. Pods will have to fire, and it doesn't go in. Here's Vassell. Vassell feeds it to Wembanyama. Here's Podziemski. Payton now will fire a three. It doesn't go in. Tap, and now Hayward got it. And now Hayward's driving. Finds Vassell. Vassell gets it to Kawamura, goes inside. Here's Podziemski. Payton again will fire a triple. It's good. Gary Payton. GP2 has got his first 3 points after missing 2. Here's Wemby. Finds Kawamura. Vassell. On Payton. That was good.
Number 14.
Here is Podziemski. Gets the spin. Now will fire. No. There's Post. Post gets it to Green. Great feed, but there's a missed dunk. Castle finds it. Vassell. And there's a foul on GP2.
First personal foul. Team foul.
Vassell will hit his first free throw, and it's good.
2 shots.
Here's our substitution. Moses Moody's in. Got long arms. So second free throw for Vassell. Now takes the lead. Here's Pods. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Moody firing a three. No. Rebound Post. Back to Moody. Podziemski. Now reset. And now look at that. Has the space. Podziemski.
Number 2.
Castle finds Kawamura. Kawamura finds Vassell. Great closeout. Podziemski has to heave. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Golden State up 2 at the end of the first. Great play by the bench here, with Brandon Podziemski leading the way, with Jimmy Butler 15 early points as the Warriors up by 2.
Fans, give it up for your
So the second quarter will come upon us. And there's going to be a bit of rest, but already it seems like a great game here for the Golden State Warriors as they're up 2 over the San Antonio Spurs. Curry's back into the game, so that is really great for this team. Here's Curry. Gets that screen. Curry finds Moody. Gets it to Green. Great screen. Now he gets that switch. Curry fakes. Curry gets that screen from way downtown. Curry, that's way off. What was Curry thinking about that long distance? Can't hit that one. Is Yuki Kawamura. No good, and a tip in there by Stephon Castle. Here is Curry. Stephen Curry. Curry now lets one fly. Good! Easy pull up. Here is Castle. Finds Kawamura. Wemby has it. Wemby finds Castle. Castle will go inside. 2 points. Stephon Castle using the right hand there and goes through the defense. Curry finds Green. Curry has it. Curry with a pull-up jumper. It doesn't go in, unfortunately. Wemby with the rebound. Gets it to Gordon Hayward. No. Now Curry has it. Curry. And now drop pass. Here's Moody. Moody will go inside. Foul! Count it! It's Wembanyama getting the foul. Moses Moody. What a brilliant play by the Warriors. Looking at that replay right there. Moody find the lane. Wembanyama tried to close in, but there's the foul. Great defensive possession. And giving them the offense, but the miss free throw by Moses Moody though. And Kawamura goes inside. 2 points over Stephen Curry. Here is Curry. Curry feeds it. DiVincenzo pull-up jumper. No. Rebound goes to Castle. Kawamura now has it again. Kawamura gets fouled by Curry.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So 2 free throws for Yuki Kawamura.
14. At the line for
The young Kawamura. And he hits that second free throw to cut it to a 1-point lead by the Spurs. Curry lays it up on a block by Devin Vassell. What a swat by Vassell. Going inside, and Curry has been struggling.
Keldon Johnson.
So in comes Keldon Johnson. Here is Green. Green gets it to DiVincenzo. It doesn't go in. Johnson finds Wemby. Wemby with a 1-foot 3. No. Looney gets it to Moody. Moody lost it. Johnson finds Wemby with a reverse. All of a sudden, it's now back up to a 3-point lead. Now this time by the Spurs. Moody will fire. It doesn't go in. Rebound Kawamura. Kawamura to Johnson. Back to Kawamura. Wemby finds Castle. Castle finds Wemby to no rebound Siakam, and just like that, it's a lead for Golden State gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
So will they put? They're putting in Butler. So Butler's back in. So the ball will just roll in. Curry will receive. Here's Curry. Curry with a fading 3. No, rebound Wemby. You see last night, that was a bad game. 16 of 51, even though he got 36 points. Still a bad game for Curry, and he continues his shooting woes here against the Spurs, and the Spurs might just do it even better. Here's Curry. Curry has it. Now Curry fakes. Finds Butler. Butler to Curry, has the space but can't make it again. Curry has been struggling from the field. He's been shooting good shots. Well, some of them aren't, but still. He's not making those. As a three by Siakam. Golden State needs to talk about another timeout. DiVincenzo is happy with that performance. So they will try to go for an offensive set. Just patient offense.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. 16.
Yeah, and I mean, crash the glass, shrink the floor. So Butler's gonna be the one who's operating in the one, so he's gonna, here's Curry. Curry fakes it. Curry, Butler for a three. Now, this patient offense, that's it. This team has Wembanyama with an easy floater.
Wembanyama, assistant, number 14.
Curry. Curry has it. Finds it to Butler. Curry has it again. And this time it's a steal, another turnover. Warriors. And Johnson finds Kawamura with a triple. Just like that, they're down 13. Warriors getting destroyed by Yuki Kawamura. And again, what is going on? And Wembanyama with an easy two.
The assist, Keldon Johnson.
It's a 15-point lead. Steve Kerr might just be a little bit pissed. Curry finds Butler, who gets it to Green. Green finds Butler, will fire a three, and this time it's good. Great passing. Butler's got 18 out of the 42 points for Golden State here tonight. Here is Kawamura. Finds Siakam. Siakam gets it stripped. Kawamura gets it back, kicks it out, and now inside he finds it, but can't get it to fall. Great defense from Butler. Curry pushing it through. Finds it to Green, loose ball. Curry has the open three. Good! Back-to-back threes by Golden State. They're playing this well. Splash by Curry. But you have to wonder who's going to be the operator in this momentum here. Will it be Butler? Will it be Curry? Will it be another guy? Will it be like Quinton Post trying to feed the posts? The two is no good. When Wembanyama gets a rebound, he gets it fouled. Count it, DiVincenzo.
First personal foul.
Well, Wemby.
Shooting for San Antonio. Wembanyama. One shot.
So Wemby will hit a free throw. It's good, and now the lead's back up to 12. Here's Butler. Let's keep it offensively. Here's DiVincenzo. Now with the great passing. DiVincenzo fakes it. Now he gets it to Butler. And Post has it. DiVincenzo open three from the corner. DiVincenzo in his return to the Bay fires a three. His first points of the night. They're going for a push. Here's Wemby. Feeds it to Kawamura. Still 5 minutes left in the quarter. Here's Kawamura. Finds it to Siakam, who gets it to Castle with a fire three. No, Curry with a rebound. Butler, drop pass, DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, another three from the corner. It rims out. Rebound for Wembanyama. Johnson has it. Johnson to Kawamura. Taller defender. And, oh, Siakam drawing the contact, so foul is on Butler.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
So Siakam
Shooting for San Antonio.
will hit the first free throw.
2 shots.
San Antonio has been great in terms of three-point shooting and free throw shooting as well. Here's post. Gets it to Butler. Butler. DiVincenzo. Now Butler. Here's Butler trying to drive. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo fakes. Butler kicks it. Curry for a three. No. That was a good look by Curry, but still can't hit it. Now Fox is going to try to sub in now for Curry. And Curry might just have to rest this out here. His threes are not working enough. Here's Siakam. Kawamura. No, rebound Wemby. And Wemby just cannot be stopped off the glass. Here's Curry. Feeds it to Green, who gets it to Butler. Butler kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Dante DiVincenzo. Well, he got doubled right there and then. They left DiVincenzo open. You can't leave DiVincenzo open. And just hitting those shots from the corner. DiVincenzo loves the corner shots. And now an open lane again for two. No, rebound Siakam, and Siakam hits that too. I wonder what's happening with the Warriors here. Curry has it. Finds Butler. Butler will fire, and there's a block by Wemby.
Warriors ball. Substitution on the court.
There's a sub. And now they have 14 left on the shot clock. Here is Butler trying to set up a play. And now there's a turnover. Butler did not pay attention to the clock. And now Wembanyama for a three. Podziemski finds Butler. Butler finds DiVincenzo, corner three. No. And now Fox says hello. Could have been a 16. It's still a 16-point lead. Butler finds Podziemski. It just rims out. About for the rebound. Podziemski still got it. Butler to Green. Now Butler. DiVincenzo, another open look. Still can't hit. Dante's 2 of 7 with 5 points. And now inside Fox, no good. And look at that bullet pass, but Hayward's got it. Hayward though gets stripped by Butler, and Butler gets fouled. Jimmy Butler has been amazing in this game. So the first free throw is good, so Devin Vassell is back in. Second free throw for Butler is good. Fox. Vassell. Fox now has it on the top of the key. Now gets that screen from Wemby. Fox drives in. No. Butler. Patient offense. DiVincenzo again has the open look and another miss. DiVincenzo needs to find space, and now two shooters were open. So now, patient offense. Green. Finds Butler. Butler. Spinning shot. Fires a 2. No. Post is there. Post. Butler. Now Green. Now Butler has got that screen. Now he's Butler getting swatted away. If you get switched on to Wembanyama, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. And Fox off the glass. Down 16. Butler inside, lays it up off the glass. It's good. Jimmy's getting pissed off. He's got 22. 6 and 2. Here's Fox looking for the last shot. Finds Hayward. Hayward to Fox. Fox has the space. No good. Butler finds it. DiVincenzo to end the quarter. And that's going to do it for halftime. 11-point lead, but a quick 5 points by the Warriors brings it down. And Warriors have momentum a little bit heading into the half, as we're going to get you to the halftime show.
Spurs out in front. They lead by 11. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, or we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively now has them up 11 at the break. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild animals. They've got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
You can point to their long-range shooting as the main problem there. They're taking a lot of threes, and their percentage is hovering in the low 30s. That's too cold. 30 degrees, you need a jacket for that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Here's Joel. Alright. So. Give me a minute. So, second half is upon us. What will they do now? So they will keep DiVincenzo. They will not keep Stephen Curry in the game. That's their plan. Butler. He wants DiVincenzo here. Here we go, DiVincenzo. Green has to fire. Green, that's no good. So that is a bad play a little bit. Trying their best for the offense there. And there, Hayward will fire a 3. No, Butler with the rebound. He's got 8. But a hit. And look at this, a cutting Butler Jimmy Butler has got 24 in this game. You've got to be kidding me. He's got more than Stephen Curry. So Brandon Podziemski, a defensive-minded guy. And now here's Hayward. Inside for two. No, that's off the mark. And now Butler finds Podziemski. He gets it to DiVincenzo. Fakes. And DiVincenzo finds Butler inside. Butler's having a good first minutes of this third quarter so far. He's got 4 early points. Now Vassell finds Hayward. Gets it to Siakam. Here's Hayward. Now look at that closeout from Butler. Hayward has to fire. No. Rebound. Wembanyama and 2 points for Victor. Here's Butler. Butler has the ball. Butler finds DiVincenzo for 3. No good. Rebound. Fox now finds Hayward. Brings it back to Fox, and just like that, it's still a miss. Butler has it. Butler will drive. Butler for the lay. No. Wemby going coast to coast. He finds someone in the corner. That's Devin Vassell. So there, Butler got it, and there's no call on that one, as DiVincenzo will fire a 3 again. Dante DiVincenzo. This is why DiVincenzo's been signed back to Golden State here. The shooting. So we're going to look at a replay of a possession, whether Brandon Podziemski picked it up or there was hand contact when this happened. Alright, so there was definitely contact with the foot. No call is on the kickball. He got it on his knees, and somehow Butler still got it. No call. That's what the Spurs are debating right now, but Hayward with a triple. No. Warriors have momentum. Butler, DiVincenzo, he finds space again. Dante DiVincenzo. Butler knows it. Here's Vassell to Fox. Now Siakam. Siakam gets it stripped, and there's a battle for the ball. It's Green and Siakam. And look at that. Green, Siakam, facing face to face. It's getting hot in Golden State. Devin Vassell earlier with that block. Who's going to get the ball? Will it be Quinton Post? Will it be Golden State? No, Wembanyama got it. So Vassell, defended by Post. It's a floater. It's good. No raising the hand there by Quinton Post. That is just nowhere. Here is Podziemski. Gets that screen, but he immediately gets off the foot of Fox, and Fox will slam it down. And Fox is silencing the crowd. Butler, he finds the lane and slams it on the other end. What a response. Butler's got 28 points. Here's Vassell. Hayward's got it. Hayward steps it back. Did Butler get a hand there? I don't know, but either way, it still goes for a miss. And now Butler again. Foul! Count it! And one, and Hayward is pissed about that call. And look at Gordon Hayward. He's not happy. And Kawamura and Branham going in. So Kawamura's only the one that's going to go in. So Branham, he's looking for like timeout. But Stephen Curry, he's going to come back into this game. Butler has got 31. What a breakout game for Jimmy. 72-76. Here's Vassell. Finds Kawamura. Wembanyama now has it. Vassell has the three. It rims out. Here comes the Warriors. And Butler immediately loses it. And now Vassell's running. Vassell for two. No, rebound Devin Vassell. Finds it to Siakam for three. No, Green with the rebound. Butler gets it to Curry. Curry with the two up close. It still doesn't go in. And now Fox from the corner. It doesn't go in. And great sequence here in this one. Butler has the mismatch. Butler goes inside, lays it up. No, Butler got it. DiVincenzo now for three on top of the key. Air ball. Feel like someone got a hand there now. There goes Vassell. No rebound. Butler. Now Curry has it. Curry gets it a pass to Green. And that's like that. Spurs call time. '74, '76. Here's Kawamura. Kawamura finds Wembanyama. Gets it to Vassell. Vassell has the open lane and 2 points. Here is Stephen Wardell Curry. Curry has it. Curry will drive. Curry fakes. Finds Butler. Smart decision. Curry fakes. Now fires. It doesn't go in. Has the space. You have a good look if you have Kawamura as your defender. You're actually oversized than Kawamura, but somehow Curry cannot hit his shots. Double team. Kicks it out. There's Fox who will fire from the corner. No good. Rebound DiVincenzo. Here is Butler. Butler. DiVincenzo fakes. Now Butler. Now DiVincenzo has to fire. No good. And now there's Fox from the corner and no good. Rebound Quinton Post and now DiVincenzo's running. Green will go inside. Good! Warriors still up close. Might as well put Buddy Hield in if you're those guys, but Vassell with a triple, no. Curry. Butler to Curry. Curry putting in the moves, will fire. It doesn't go in, Steph. What is going on to Steph Curry tonight? Here is Vassell will fire. No, there goes Siakam. Here's Curry. Curry to Butler. 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 DiVincenzo. Fakes. Now has it. Will fire a mid-range jumper. No. Rebound Butler. Gets it to Green. Green with a triple. No. Butler's got 10 rebounds and somehow they're still down by 5. Here's Vassell. Vassell. Look at that one. Kawamura now has it. He will fire. No. Post. Another rebound. DiVincenzo has it. Now to Butler. What is Butler's plan? Butler. DiVincenzo with the mid-range jumper. It rattles home. Dante DiVincenzo's been amazing. Give me a minute. Here is Kawamura. Finds Siakam. Fox. Gets it to Yuki. Vassell will have to fire. It does not go in when Wembanyama again cleans up the mess. Butler has it. Butler. We're trying to go inside. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo from the corner. It rattles out. Wemby gets it to Vassell. He gets fouled. Stephen Curry has got only 9 points of 3 of 17 from the field. The Spurs might pull off the upset. And there's already a substitution. Here is Castle is in. Devin Vassell will shoot a free throw to save his life. Vassell hits the free throw. Here's Curry. He will get the ball in. Curry has it. Curry now makes the moves. Curry finds Butler. Butler hesitates inside, but somehow misses the fadeaway. You didn't need for that fadeaway if you're Jimmy Butler. Look at that, Wembanyama. No defensive possession at all. So now Butler. Here's Hield. He feeds it. Curry has the three. It doesn't go in. Doesn't want to go in for Curry, isn't it? He's 3 of 18 from the field. He only has 9 points. 3 of 12 from 3. Stephen Curry has not had a great game, isn't he? And now Butler will drive. There's a foul on Vassell.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So first free throw is good for Jimmy Buckets.
2 shots.
So Butler, they're down by 8. Second free throw for Jimmy. It's good. Now I just want to check. Hello. Alright. Here is Yuki Kawamura. Kawamura gets that screen. Now fires a 3. That is not good. But Wembanyama! What is going on with Golden State here tonight? Here's Curry. Finds it. Green now has the 3. It doesn't want to go in. Here's Vassell. Vassell kicks it out to Kawamura. And that one is no good. Far left. Here's Curry. Curry has that switch. Now he gets the switch on Castle. Inside, gets blocked. That's the problem here. And the 2 is good by Jeremy Sohan. So Golden State having issues already. Butler. And there's a foul. And a sub. Malachi Brown in for Devin Vassell. Quentin Post has been otherworldly. Curry now has another type of space, and that is good. If you want to push your momentum, there's Stephen Curry for you. Lost to the 3-point contest. And yeah, shooting woes really continued after that. But now, he's had 4 threes. Here is Yuki Kawamura. No. Great defensive possession. Butler has it. Butler has the lane. Butler slams. See this replay. Butler coast to coast. Here's Kawamura. Kawamura finds Branham. Gets it. Kawamura now fires another 3, and that is good. Yuki Kawamura. What is going on by Golden State? Butler finds Curry, has the space again, but it doesn't go in again. Curry has been missing shots, has been missing those shots that he solely likes. Here's Kawamura. Look at that. Wembanyama's getting beaten down the post. Wembanyama with a fadeaway. No. Butler at the buzzer. It doesn't go in, so the Warriors down 9. So Golden State, well, what a half. Butler has been amazing, and now is all San Antonio again. But before we go to the fourth quarter, I'd like to get you a deep insight with Steve Kerr. Talk to your bench.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Now, Coach.
Alright, so fourth and final quarter. We might as well find out who's going to be the winner of this one. Here's Hayward. Finds Fox. Wemby has it. Wemby with a fadeaway. Good! Again, that's Victor Wembanyama for y'all. Now Looney's looking like he's gonna get in, but for who though? And look at this, Butler inside. Gets fouled! Count it! Jimmy Butler. Another great bucket. Bro's got 33. Bro's got 37, 10 and 7. So Kevon Looney's in for size to try. What is Butler and the Warriors gonna try to do? Here's Fox. Feeds it. Branham. Now Fox. Fox feeds it. Wembanyama will fire a triple. That's no good. Force him out of the perimeter. That's what you need to do if you're Golden State. DiVincenzo finds Butler. Butler inside. He gets fouled and still goes in. Jimmy Butler has got 40. Wemby had to go for it. He had to close it out, and now Evan Siakam's gonna be in.
At the line for the Warriors.
So Jimmy Butler
Shooting one.
to put this game down to just 5 points. Now, if you're Golden State, you have to play good defense, and not like that defense that Curry just played there. Well, Curry, they were waiting for a charge, no contesting. Somehow they weren't contesting. Here's Curry, gets it to Butler. Butler goes past, and look at that layup, but can't hit. Jimmy Butler could have had a great layup, and just like that, they still miss it. DiVincenzo has it. DiVincenzo finds Butler, who gets it off the glass. 5-point lead. Here is Fox. To Castle. Back to Fox. Now Hayward. Castle for a triple. No, rebound Siakam. Siakam gets fouled by Quinton Post.
Second personal foul. First
I wonder what will...
shooting for San Antonio.
Ooh, and there's that missed free throw, and there's Devin Vassell. He's gonna come back in for Stephon Castle. So, second free throw for Siakam. It misses as well. Gets that rebound. And look who's running. It's Stephen Curry. Curry. DiVincenzo now fires away. No. That was too light. And Butler goes down. But he got back up immediately. Here comes Fox. Gets it to Vassell. Vassell to Hayward. Hayward has that space. No. Rebound Wembanyama. And again, Victor Wembanyama's been dominant. Here's Butler. Butler does not want to take a careless shot. Is Jimmy. Here's Butler. Will play off Jimmy. Be activated early, but he gets the pass inside. Alley-oop to Looney. Oh my god. This is gotta be insane. Timeout San Antonio. Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
95-100.
Give it up for your Warriors Junior Gem Squad.
Here is Fox. Finds Hayward. Hayward feeds it back to Fox. So Podziemski's in. Out is Stephen Curry. Here's Hayward. Gets the drive, and there's the illegal screen. Wembanyama. That's, I think, Wembanyama's fourth. That is Wembanyama's fourth. So if they get Wembanyama to foul out here, here's Podziemski. Finds it to Butler, who gets to DiVincenzo with a mid-range jumper. It rims out. Rebound Fox. Fox gets it to Hayward. He gets it back to Fox, and another three. No. Butler with another rebound. Butler going coast to coast. Butler inside over Fox. It's good. Jimmy Butler has got 45 here tonight. That is as good as you can do defensively on Jimmy Butler. But even then, Jimmy Butler still carrying it home. It's a three-point game. Wembanyama for three. No. Looney with the rebound. Butler. Podziemski calls it. Now Podziemski has the ball. Here's Pods. To Butler. Butler to Looney. Looney to Butler. DiVincenzo to tie. No. Butler with the rebound. Butler nowhere to go. DiVincenzo again with a triple. It doesn't go in again. Great defense that time around. They don't need to be in a hurry because look at this. That will be the reward. Still no good. Crucial shots are being missed by San Antonio. Here's Butler. Butler finds Podziemski. Here's Looney. Finds Butler. Blocked by Wembanyama. Great swat. Now Butler gets it, but a steal by Vassell. Vassell will find it to Wemby, who gets it to Fox. Fox with a mid-range jumper. It's good. Butler waiting for a screen. Butler finds DiVincenzo from the corner. Triple. Good. Dante DiVincenzo has been amazing. Two-point lead. Here's Hayward. Finds Wemby. Wemby fakes. Finds Hayward. Now go to Fox. Siakam has it. Siakam. Siakam gets that stripped. Warriors have a chance. Butler goes inside, lays it up and in. The game is tied at 6:27 remaining. Jimmy Butler's got 47. Fox finds Hayward. What a game this has been for these two teams. Here is Hayward with a mid-range jumper. No, Wembanyama's there. Timeout, Golden State. And offensive sets. So now, here is Podziemski. Podziemski to Looney. Looney finds Podziemski for a triple. No, Butler with the rebound. Now, they have the ball. Here is Podziemski. Finds it inside. Butler almost got that, but a great deflection. Here is the Spurs. Hayward to Siakam. Hayward's got it back. Hayward gets that screen. Hayward for 2 off the glass. I wonder if you're gonna put Stephen Curry here. Steve Kerr does not want to put Curry here. Look at that alley-oop by Butler, and that's a triple-double by Butler after that alley-oop pass to Kevon Looney. 47, 14, and 10. Jimmy Butler, triple-double. He's been carrying these guys. Here's Fox. 2-point lead, steps it back for a triple. Good! But there's a loose ball foul. They will count the bucket. Wow, what a game. This is a brilliant game. Officials, they're saying they're going to count the bucket. Here's Butler. Butler trying to force it. DiVincenzo fakes. We'll get that screen. Now DiVincenzo fires. It doesn't go in. Now I wonder if that's going to be proven costly with that bucket. And Vassell with a triple. No. Butler. Got a head full of steam. No, he finds his teammate there inside. DiVincenzo. They're trying to match the offense. So Jimmy Butler. Now that Kevon Looney's in for the Warriors, they won't put Curry in. They're trying to match the defense and offense, trying to balance things out. And Curry, who has been terrible tonight, is going to get a little bit of a rest. And Fox has the space and makes. That's got to hurt if you're Golden State. That has to hurt if you're Golden State. Post. Look at Butler going inside. Fakes them with that screen. Wembanyama tried to contest. Remember, Wembanyama's got 4 fouls, so he has to watch out. These guys could draw a foul. Here is Hayward. Hayward for 2. Good. There's lapses in the defense. Here's Butler. Butler will drive. Gets inside. Blocks. Hayward. Hayward fakes. Now goes inside. Blocks. Last 3 minutes of this game. Pajemski fakes it. Finds Butler, who gets it, and this turnover again by Butler. That's costly. Hayward. Siakam for the extension. No. Last 2:43. Here comes Butler. Butler will drive. Butler will score. 51 for Jimmy Butler. He's been carrying these Warriors. Without Stephen Curry, who's been inefficient tonight. He's off the bench. He's not gonna, I think, come in here. Here is Fox. Finds Siakam. Fox. Now Vassell. This has to be the best defensive lineup they have. And inside, Vassell can't hit. Look who's running. It's Jimmy Butler, but that's already a poke. And look at this. Another steal. Butler got it this time. Butler will try to drive. Inside with the layup off the glass. Jimmy Butler hits the 2. Cuts the Spurs lead to just 1. His 53-point explosion. What a game for Butler. Bro's been carrying this team. He's the leading scorer, and he continues to prove why he's the leading scorer of this team. Hayward. Hayward. Vassell now has it. Vassell steps it back, will fire a triple. No. Looney with the rebound. Butler has it. Gets it to Pajemski. DiVincenzo! Wow! I was shocked that they didn't pass it, but DiVincenzo retaliated himself with a score of his own. Here's Fox. Finds Hayward with a triple. No! Warriors with momentum. Here's Butler, DiVincenzo. It rims out. Last 1 minute and 10. What will the Spurs do? Fox has it. Fox crosses him over, fires a mini. No, Butler with skies for the rebound. Here's Butler, finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, back to Butler. Looney has it. Now here comes Butler. What will Butler do? Butler has the lane and slams it down. Timeout San Antonio. Jimmy Butler with 55 points. He scored every single point. Basically for the Warriors to put the Warriors up 3. I wonder what will Warriors do. They'll put back Stephen Curry. Jimmy Butler, the best player of the game, with 55, 14, and many assists. Jimmy Buckets is back in town. Siakam finds Fox. Curry's in the game now. Fox, Wembanyama for 2. Hook shot off the glass is good. Curry has it. Steph, they need just a bucket. Curry finds Butler. No, it wins out. Spurs have time. Here's Gordon Hayward. Finds Fox. Fox for 2. Foul. So. Huh? Oh, man. Fox. These 2 free throws are crucial. He hits the first. De'Aaron Fox, what a crucial game. Fox for the second free throw. It is also good. Spurs up 1. So who will they go for? So they won't sub out anyone. Here is Curry, he has it. Curry finds Butler. Butler will try to end this game off. Butler gets that screen. Butler finds Looney, gets fouled! Count it! Kevon Looney a chance for a 3-point play with 7.2 remaining. 118-117. Golden State up 1. +1 possibly for Kevon Looney. What a play. Gordon Hayward. What a great pick and roll. And Kevon Looney has a chance. And he hits that free throw. 7.2 remaining. Jimmy Butler is loving it. They might go defense here and put Curry out for Podziemski and going for Buddy Hield. This is their defense. We'll go for Green, going for post. So they've checked in Draymond Green. Here we go. Last 7.2. Fox has it. Fox drives inside for the tie. No! And the Warriors survive. What a game for Jimmy Butler. Clutch playoff Jimmy as he gives the Warriors another win. And coming back from 16 down, the Spurs fall to the Warriors. Let's get you to Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge. I'm speechless for words.
They had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
It was pretty big. That's what I pride myself on. My teammates kept giving me the ball even when I didn't want the ball, telling me to score, be aggressive. When you got teammates like that, your confidence is through the roof.
They know who their leader is, no doubt about it. Congrats on the win.
What a game. What a game. Jimmy Butler with a great pick and roll, called for the screen. What a game. It could have been any other way. Kevon Looney, as you can see, what a game for Jimmy. He's got 55, 15, and 12. On 21 of 38 from the field, 2 of 6 from deep, 11-11 from the free throw line. Jimmy, oh, amazing. DiVincenzo had 23 of his own in his return to the Bay. Curry had 12. Podziemski had 7. Looney had 7. Post had 4 and 23 rebounds. Draymond Green had 4 and 6. Every single one of them scored except for Buddy Hield, who started that game out. But unfortunate for Wembanyama, who also had 38 points and 32 rebounds of his own. What a brilliant game for Wemby. But this. You didn't expect it at all. Look at that. They did not challenge the call. They knew it was a foul. Look at that. It could have been deflected right there. What a way. As you can see, we're gonna look at this crowd reaction. You heard the crowd himself. They went ballistic with Kevon Looney. Scored that one. Jimmy Butler had 55, 15, and 12. An amazing game for Jimmy. Playoff Jimmy's back, boys. Steph Curry, terrible, but yeah. Only 27 minutes because he got benched, but yeah. Podziemski had decent numbers. Yeah. What a way to win.